Okay, good morning. We are officially kicking off this little adventure today. My buddy Fraser and I, we met, God, 25, 30 years ago somewhere. Yeah. Say hello to Fraser. We are in Du Bois, Pennsylvania. We're about 30 miles from the trailhead at St. Mary's. We're going to do the Pennsylvania Wilds BDR-X.
So Rich called me in the fall and said, you know what, we should go try this loop backcountry thing. And I said, yeah, let's do it. I've only had my bike, I've ridden a little bit in college, but only had my bike for like a year and a half, and I think I've only spent about an hour and a half on it. So
and that was yesterday.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this goes.
Here's what the setup is. I've got the T7 and I'm loaded for bear here. Fraser's got a, what year is that thing? 2017 V-Strom 650. All right, we'll check in on the road. This is a bit of a test. The Garmin is taking us, as you can see, just in a little offshoot to get back on the highway we're just on our way to the trailhead. But what the heck, this is an off-road adventure, so we're gonna do it. Hang on, Fraser, I forgot to put my sunglasses on. We just passed some wild turkeys on the road. And it was a reminder that it's about 9 o'clock in the morning here, but still early enough that there's wildlife out there and we got to be careful. Wow, this is impressive. And we got sand. That didn't take long. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That didn't take long to freak us out. So this is a loop that goes out. It's just a loop. It comes back to here, and then we go off on that road that we passed where I pointed. Oh, okay. So let's do it. I think we're actually on it now, and it's taking us on all these little loops. Okay, so this is kind of what day one or morning of day one is all about. It's these gravel roads. They got a little bit of dust, and that's okay. Just keep my distance. Fraser's getting into the swing of things here, and it's super beautiful in here. There's hunt camps all over the place. I mean, which is just obviously it's because there's a bunch of deer in here and turkeys. So anyway, beautiful part of the world. We're having a blast. We are in one of the state forests, still tarmac, but that Garmin has got a real squiggly line ahead, which means we're in for a treat regardless, which is what this is all about. Well, this is the end of day one, which is the end of section 3, I believe, and Penn State Stadium. Nice. That's it. This is the official end. All right, nothing creepy about this. Let's go.
Under the railroad track.
Walk-in fishing, welcome. Closed, no swimming.
I'm happy now.
Follow the sun, and which way the wind blows when this day is done.
We are, where are we? We are at Fowler Hollow Overlook on our way down to Holly Springs from
Holly Springs, yeah.
Holly Springs from McVeigh Town, something like that.
Milroy.
Went to Milroy.
Yep.
Here we are. Day 2. We didn't really check in this morning, but we were mucking around for quite a bit trying to get out of State College, and we finally got on the trail, and it's been awesome.
We had to pack up our campsite.
Yeah.
So that was a new adventure.
So follow the sun, the direction of the birds, the direction of love. Breathe in the air, cherish this moment, cherish this breath. Tomorrow's a new day for everyone.
Hey, good morning. Day 3. We had a little luxury break in the camping last night. Stayed at Fraser's son's house, which is beautiful here in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. So bikes are loaded for bear again. We're heading back to the track. We did an amazing section 6 of the Mid-Atlantic BDR yesterday. Boy, was that ever a treat. Over about 3 or 4 different mountain passes, all nice tight sort of hard packed gravel, which made it sort of fast and flowy, which was awesome. So I would recommend, if you get to pick your spots, that's a good segment. And Fraser's back tire is really low. Like, I can push on that thing. I can't see like a screw on it or anything, but I mean, that is way too soft. So we're going to see if we can get that 10-2 as well. We're going to have to. Anyway, that's it. We're going to meet back up in Milroy where we left yesterday, and then finish that segment of the PA Wilds loop, and we're going to end up somewhere camping tonight, and then we've got 2 more days to Wellsboro the day tomorrow, and back to the start in St. Mary's and off home again. So anyway, wish us luck. Burns Performance here in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. Found a Suzuki dealer. It's called Carnes Performance. We got tire plug. He did have a nail in that back tire. So are you 2 thumbs up? He's 2 thumbs up. So kudos to Carnes, K-A-R-N-S Performance in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania.
Mifflinburg?
Looks like the jail. What's that?
Mifflinburg?
Mifflinburg, yeah. It's got a nice little town square with some kind of tribute memorial. Spider-Man is still playing at the local theater. It's the original. Oh, this is nice. got some weather up ahead too. That's not nice. Okay, we have taken refuge. Check this out. It is teeming down. Fraser and I are under a little bit of a cover here, but not much, and we're getting wet. It's looks like a cell.
Yeah, Rich found an abandoned gas station for us to hunker down in.
But it's not doing the best job. Still getting soaked. Anyway, we'll check in later. All right, we are back in the bush. I got the 360 camera up to keep the lovely and talented Colleen happy. Wishing her all the luck with her editing. Fraser's in tow. We just had a sort of one of those micro storms brush through here, so it's just tamped down all the dust. It's just clean riding in here now, which is just what the doctor ordered. Going through a bottle of Visine a day. Anyway, Fraser's got his tire repaired. Everybody's happy. Got an hour and a half of this, and we're camping somewhere in I don't know what it's called, New Cambrian or something like that. New Cambridge, I think. Just a KOA campground tonight. Couldn't find a state park, but it's supposed to be a decent campground. There's a fork in the road up here. Lady back in Milroy said one of them's super technical, and the other one is kind of like this. And this is nice. You can go third gear, 50, 60. What am I doing now? 60 kilometers an hour. And it's nice. It's fast and flowy. It's awesome, actually. And for newbies like us, it's just a lot of fun, and we're just building our confidence as we go. My God, it's beautiful in here. Look at that little creek down there. Creek. Got these little picnic areas too. I wonder if you could just camp in one of these places. Probably get bound and gutted. You might want to edit that out, Colleen. Okay, we got ourselves a tidy here. And a ton of deer around here. Probably the same one. Okay, we have about an hour left today. I think we're both getting a little tired, but having a lot of fun. Turning right, you get a nice cambered turn. Turning left, you get an off-camber turn unless you go into the oncoming sort of lane. And I don't know, we haven't seen anybody today. I don't think that's a high probability of peril, but I'm just trying to be smart, I guess. Starting to learn how to skid the tire out of the back around corners. Cheeky. A really sandy colored trail. The gray hard packed gravel ones were obviously that was material brought in. This looks like it's more native to this area. Hopefully we don't get sand, but I wouldn't mind a little challenge. And of course, beautiful off to the right there, valley. Serious consequences if the bike follows my eyes. This looks like it could be a lookout point. Slow down. There we go. Beautiful. Well, we are half an hour away from the end of this segment. And it just continues to be awesome. Getting tired, my neck's killing me. Fraser hasn't said a thing. I think he's shutting down. It is about 3:30, 4 o'clock. We're seeing tons of deer too, which is just another thing to stress you out. They always seem to be up the road and not jumping out in front of you. Amazes me how many of these logging roads or fire roads, utility roads there are in Pennsylvania. They're everywhere. It's like a web. This Allegheny forest. Wow, we've come up with a friend on the path here. I don't want to creep up his rear end too much, but I want to try and figure out where his license plate's from. Well, 3 kilometers to go on our 3rd day, or segment 4. Beautiful way to end, just super fast flowy. Getting a little cheeky. Probably better if I shut her down before I kill myself. Fraser's right behind me. Ha! What the heck is that? Thought that was a bear. Just a big turkey. From one turkey to another. Chance encounter. The enchanted forests of the great Allegheny River. So we're done. Awesome. Well done, buddy. We are 3 days in. We're camping here just outside of New Columbia. And I slept and dreamt of bears all night because Fraser, in the little tent he's got beside me, where he is,
I don't think I was.
Snored like it was, yeah, there was a grizzly bear for sure.
Had a great sleep.
Yeah, I know you did. Anyway, today we are going to do the New Columbia to Wellsboro loop, or segment, which looks good. And it was a really good day, a fast flowy day yesterday really on the bikes. We found a more technical section, which was something a little different for us. And it was really fun, so I'm hoping we find a little bit more. The smooth, gravelly stuff is great, no complaints. But I do want to challenge myself a little bit more, and hopefully we find some of that stuff today. So we'll check in with you later. All right, this is New Columbia to Wellsboro. Trying to find the trailhead. Interesting way to get there, but this is the kind of stuff we like. Pretty good so far. Looks like sand ahead. Uh-oh. We got ourselves a problem. That's not going to work. All right, we shall find another way. Okay, we haven't officially hit the trailhead, so Garmin was trying to take me directly there, and there is an old laneway here, but not open for business today. So we will find another way. No problem. Official start to the New Columbia Wellsboro loop. Oh, major rut. Beautiful. I told you guys, but when we took a picture at the top of, it was Fuller Point or something like that a couple days ago. Fraser dropped his bike just trying to get off it because it was a really steep, slippery grade, which was kind of comical. I took a couple shots of that. Anyway, then he took off. I got on my bike and I dropped my tried to do a U-turn in this really precarious road, no footing, boots slipped out, and I went down pretty hard. I think I cracked a rib on the right side, and I didn't notice it 2 nights ago because we slept at his son's house. I mean, I noticed it was painful, but oh, I'm gonna see where we're going here. But it was a nice soft bed. Well, last night on the 10th floor was brutal. Didn't sleep well. Of course, Fraser snored the whole night too, so that wasn't fun. You can see it's really smoky. There's big fires in Quebec. And the lovely and talented Colleen, who edits all this stuff for me, she said that up in Georgia Bay area, it's really smoky, and it's even smoky down here. Pretty cool views from here, but you can see lots of haze in the air. Tell you, Fraser's doing amazing. He really has not much riding experience at all, and he's just found his flow. He's doing great. Ripping it down some super smooth gravel here. Oh, this stuff is heavenly. How beautiful is this? Looks like we're having a break. See you in a bit. Oh, really fucking rustic. A lot of rocks and pretty steep grade. So far, 2 upgrades I'm glad I did was putting that skid plate on, that heavy duty rally skid plate, because I've heard a lot of heavy banging down there, and the Acerbis handguards that came in handy when I dropped the bike. I had to spin the bloody bike around because it was on such a steep hill while it was on its side, and it scratched that, but at least I saved my mirrors and my brake lever and all that kind of stuff. Wow, this is quite technical. Oops. Yeah, he's there. He's coming. Jesus. Okay. Whew. That was very exciting. Jesus. Stay focused, Dickie. This is hard work. I'm sweating. I was just saying how nice and cool it was today. Alright, this is the last day of the PA Wilds Loop. We stayed at the Penwells Hotel last night. Fancy hotel from a couple of 100 years ago. Hasn't changed just a bit. We are heading to St. Mary's today, and then from there to Dubois for the night, and then we'll trailer the bikes home tomorrow. So any last words today?
We're looking forward to a good day. It's a longer day today.
Yeah.
We're a little bit sore, but I think we're going to be able to power through it.
Yeah, so the old cracked rib is talking to me.
My right hand doesn't move the way it used to.
Yeah, he's got some kind of weird thing going on with his hand.
Throttle paralysis or something.
All part of the adventure.
Yeah.
Talk to you soon.
Have a great time.
Off route. Highly recommend popping into Wellsboro. A couple of great restaurants. We went to Beck's Bistro. It's excellent. Cool morning day, 13. That's about 56 degrees. Beautiful houses. Okay, check back in when we find some dirt. All right, so we have a bike taking a little dirt nap here. So Fraser, I heard his horn beeping because we don't have comms. And this thing came flying off the back of his bike.
Yeah, look at how banged up it is.
Yeah.
On the back here, ripped all the... Well, it's durable.
Yeah. Now we got to pick the bastard up.
So it's dripping something out of the side here.
It could be just gasoline. Out of which side?
This side.
All right. Kickstand? Is it on?
Yep.
I think it's just gasoline.
Yeah.
It smells like gas.
Yeah. So it's dripping out of here.
All right. Well, we'll keep an eye on that. All part of the adventure. Just saw a bear back there. It was in the road, on the trail. Took one look at us and hightailed it into the bush, but it was a big furry black bear. So that gets the heart pumping a little bit. It's like, okay, is there more? I think black bears are territorial, but sometimes if it's a mom with some cubs, you know, there's a group of them together. But we just saw one dude. I think he was a dude because he was big. It was big. And he fired off in the bush, so that was exciting. This Wellsboro to St. Mary's segment is 250 odd kilometers, which is something like 180 miles, so it's a long segment. And I think will have been spent by the time this day is out and the week is done. So it's kind of like the perfect amount of riding. Five great days so far without serious incident, and hopefully today will be the same. Just look at it, a babbling brook down there and the canopy of trees. This is another nice little part of the segment here. It's a little more technical. I think I just about got air on a little hump in the road, which was unexpected and fun. Alright, both bikes made it into the trailer. One's tied down, second one to go.
Awesome trip.
We will be on the road in 10 minutes. And there he goes. And here I go. That is a wrap, folks. Road night out.